So good morning. So thanks for coming. Today I will talk about basically I will present to you our recent progress in AR developing, especially from 2D to 3D. Okay. First, I'll briefly talk about what HiScene means. Of course, HiScene is the name of our company. Basically, we are based in Shanghai, China. So in Chinese, the name means teaming and height and vision. So we are essentially an AI company focusing on AR development, and we focus on both hardware and software integration. Okay, so I will show you some progress we made so far. Okay, so this is in last year in August, and there's a big company in China named Tencent. They have a very popular software named QQ. So they launched a campaign named the QQ AR Olympic Torch Relay. So oh, there's no sound here. Anyway, sorry. So basically, they use our technology to do this virtually torch relay. Basically, you have a cell phone, you show your torch, and another one use cell phone to scan your cell phone, and then he will become a torch passer. So basically, that's the campaign. So. This activity actually got finally about 200 million scannings and over 100 million users involved in this campaign. So basically across more than 157 countries and more than 300 cities. So this is really to us we are very proud that we provide the SDK for this. This is not an easy one, although it is 2D recognition and tracking. But because QQ, this software, they actually have about 800 million active users. So we have to take care of all the cell phones that is equal or above to iPhone 4 that is required by QQ. So this is stuff we have done. Actually, we have been, I would say, very successful, at least in the market. So you can see here's some selected users and selected client for us so far. So some of the names might be familiar with you, but most of them maybe not. So I will introduce some of them. For example, in the first row, the third one named Meitu, that is very, very popular face-up app in China. So it has more than 100 million monthly active users. And in the bottom, for example, the 360, it also have multi-100 million users. And a lot of them like the DJI, I think everyone knows. And on the right column, the first one, Gree. Gree is a very big, actually is a giant in China's appliance market. I think their annual revenue is around 30 billion US dollars every year. And like the media and the HiScene, they are of the similar size. So I would say we are very successful in terms of this kind of traditional 2D-based tracking and recognition. Okay. However, a question we typically ask is this AR. Okay. Well, we would say this is just part of AR. This is just the beginning. Yeah. The reason is AR is beyond 2D screens and is evolving toward a 3D world. As you already seen a lot of progress recently reported in this conference. We are talking about the slums, all kind of 3D constructions, right? This is a trend, and this is something we cannot ignore, right? So let's say what happened in our side, okay? So we are also working towards the 3D thing, and the most important thing, of course, is the SLAM, okay? So we recently have proposed, not proposed, we have a product named HiAR SLAM, okay? So this is a SLAM that has three features: mobile, fast, and flexible. For mobile, it essentially means we can run real-time on mobile phone in monocular SLAM. Okay, and fast, of course, is real-time, and we can, if there's some losing, then we will do the relocalization in milliseconds. And the flexible, essentially, this is to our client. We provide different types of initialization. For example, we can initialize from single or multiple frames, or from images, or from point cloud, and all kind of things. And we also provide a different kind of output, like point cloud, of course, and also we have multi-plane detections. Okay. So now this is one example here. So this is a tower defense game. So here, basically, I'm one of our engineer. He just play the game on his desk. So basically, he will find a plane there and then build the scene and start shooting things like this. Okay. The first demo of this one, actually not demo. I mean, in last year in China, there's a big gaming-related conference named the China Joy. So I mean, it's a huge conference. So in last July, we already, I mean, kind of released the first version there of this game. So people attending the game, we actually mounted this on a gun, so toy gun, of course. So people already tried it out there. So that's the last year, but this is a recent version. Okay. So this one does not require any specific markers, no specific image to initialize. So basically, essentially, you just find a plane, and then we find the algorithm will find the plane, and then we will start there. Okay, you can see. Yeah, sound is a little bit lower. There's sound there. Okay, so maybe let's go to the next thing. Okay. Wait a second. Okay. So this one is actually a real application. So we recently delivered the software to another company in China named AutoHome. So basically they want to use SLAM technology to do this AR and car selling, essentially. Right? You have a cell phone, already are running on cell phone real time. You can see this screenshot. So basically you find out, then you put the car there, you can change the different color and so on. And this is already delivered. So basically, the important thing that, remember that our booth is at 112. So you are more than welcome to come and test and play with it. Okay. So this is just, I just want to save some time. Okay. Okay. So if you are interested in try, you can also send an email to us. We can send you the alpha version. Okay. Yeah, take photos. Okay. Okay. So aside from, evolving from 2D to 3D, and we follow the trend, the regular trend now is also from geometry to semantics, right? Because we know that our human eyes, we can know a lot of things other than geometry. We know the faces, we know the identity of these faces, right? In the ideal case, we want this kind of information can be used to augment the reality, right? That's what we want. So we want the semantic thing. So we have also progressed along this line. For example, we also have a lot of face recognition and face localization detection technology. We also have the recognition of a different category, like this fruit. And of course, gesture recognition. Okay. So I just list one example here. Okay, one example. Oh, this one is slow. Okay, so our face detection and registration algorithm, we can detect 171 facial landmarks, almost real time, and we can do the attribute recognition in 0.0 second, and we actually achieved the best result on this international leading benchmark named iBug. If anyone working know CVPR, something like that, you will know this, right? So this is our technology. Of course, it's not only a technology, it actually have big users. Let's see. This is our client, one of our clients named Meitu. I just mentioned this guy, they do face app apps. They have more than 100 million monthly active users. Okay, this photo is actually from last year when Meitu hold their product release. So that is from the photo. So basically, you can see our name there. So just to give you some brief idea of what Meitu did. So basically, they want to localize your face, and you can add different things to your face. Of course, you can also beautify your face if you want. So that's why there are 100 million users. Most of them are ladies, I would say. Yeah, I didn't install a version on my cell phone, but my wife did. Okay, and an interesting photo is here. Okay, they even do this to dogs, but I promise you that we didn't have any training sample of dogs in our database. Okay, but that's what they use. Okay. And next one. Okay, so you may ask why can we do so many things? So basically, I want to emphasize that we are a little bit different than other startup companies. We are not only implementing things, engineering things, we also have very strong creativity capability. For example, we keep publishing in this top, this top line computer vision and robotics conference and the journals like CVPR, ICCV, and PAMI. And this year we also publish in ICRA. So if you're in the field, you should be familiar with these names. Okay. So this is not finished yet, because aside from software, we also make progress to hardware. So we have presented actually the first, China's first AR glasses in 2015, and recently we released the second generation of our AR glasses. We call it Hi-AR glasses. Okay, so it actually recently won the Red Dot Award and also the CES Asia Award. So this is our glasses. So it has binocular display and stereoscopic vision. So it's a 3D. Okay. And we also have, it can also enable interaction in the 3D space. Okay, this is just one screenshot. And once again, you can come to booth 112 to try our glasses. You're more than welcome to that. Okay. So I'm almost done. So basically, you may notice that we have Hi-AR in our kind of product lines. We have Hi-AR glass, we have Hi-AR SLAM. Previously, we also have Hi-AR SDK. So the Hi-AR actually represents for nothing but high AR, okay? So we want to use this to signal the hello world to AR. So basically, we think this is actually the beginning of AR, not the end of AR. So thank you very much. Any questions? Oh, yeah, sure. Excuse me? What is your licensing model? Oh, licensing, okay. So we have different types. For this 2D thing, 2D SDK, that is for free. You can send us email request that. Of course, if you want to request some special version, for example, when Tencent come to us, they need us to prepare the version to cover all kinds of machines. So that one we need to customize for you, okay? So that is the licensing one, okay? Yeah. For detail, you can send us email. We can discuss the details. But for trial version, it's definitely free, okay? Including the SLAM one, okay?